Okay, bad bitch check-in here for Saturday night. It's later in the evening. I had just gardened and I wanted a sweet treat. And this is important because it's a victory. It's a victory in my head and I'm celebrating it. I went to the freezer and I grabbed out some little cookie dough bites and I just plopped those little cookie dough bites on the counter while I sealed the bag and put it back in the freezer. And then it hit me. I set those on the counter, just directly on the counter. For me, growing up, I couldn't set food down on a counter, floor, surface, nothing. And I'm sure there are people who are like, oh, don't set food on your counter. I clean my counters, and that's one of the things that's amazing. I did not have that safe space growing up, and now as an adult, I've probably been doing it for years, but recently I've been going through a lot of what I'm thankful for and how I've shifted myself and trying to shift my mindset, and some of it's really working for me, and I hope it works for you if you try it too. But today it hit home that I just did that and I didn't think twice about it. And, back in my teens and childhood years, if I'd have set something down, I wouldn't have picked it back up to eat or drink it. If you set a can of pop down, you had to look inside the can before you took a drink just in case. And I know that I grew from that. But more importantly, I'm giving my kids something different than that. I am leaving them better than I had. And that is already amazing. It's way better than any of the materialistic things I could be doing. It's way better than trying to force every single thing that I need. I am not a perfect dad, and I don't expect that anybody ever will be. But I'm doing something better than what I received. And I'm sure I'm doing other things, but specifically this circumstance that came into my head just shows how much I can look back on and how much I can be grateful for because of it, but also how much I can shape my kids because this is how I was shaped. And I hope if you're seeing this, you're probably doing the same thing. Celebrate these little small victories that you're going through. If you're going through traumas or problems or whatever the case may be, celebrate the small victories. If you're seeing this, that means you're a bad bitch, and that means you're already doing it. And that means you're having these small victories every day, and you're probably an absolutely amazing parent, and you are a phenomenal person, and you have no need to be worried or stressed, but I know our brains don't allow us to just accept hearing those words. So instead, make your brain accept you celebrating the small victories. Just acknowledging them, giving yourself a pat on the back, little pep talk, whatever it is. Celebrate those small victories and continue to be a bad bitch. I love you all. I'm so glad that we're all here. I can't wait for you to come back tomorrow so I can tell you more about it. And tomorrow I should have new nails. So we'll have another reason for you to come back to see the new nail color. Love you.